Hey, good morning. Welcome to EXSIN Live. I'm Dave Evans, and today we're going to talk about, can your business survive a recession? Well, let me tell you this. It certainly can, but only if you follow this advice to keep your business thriving during a recession. So the first thing you want to think about to make sure you're ready for the recession and you can move through it and grow your business is focus on your core competencies. What are you really good at? And what can you streamline and focus on over the next year or two as we battle through bad monetary policy by the United States and grow your business? The second place, there are two places really. The second two places you got to focus on are marketing and sales. Marketing and sales. There's going to be a lot of people pulling back their marketing budgets. There's going to be a lot of people slowing down their sales training. What you need to do is build that kick butt sales team with great marketing materials to move your clients through the process, from identifying who they are, nurturing them to be your best client, best customer, and then growing them to be a champion of your organization. The third piece of this really, this whole sales and marketing thing is focus on your current clients. If you have good customers right now, focus on serving them and making them feel really great about what you do. Nurture them with great emails, give them great content, give them exceptional customer service. Make sure they become and remain advocates for your business. Next thing we're going to talk about in a recession is cash flow, right? The recession and downtimes in the economy, if you're a smart business person, is a great time to build efficiencies, improve processes, leverage technology to reduce your overhead and become more efficient. We've watched clients do it all the time. They go through tough times, and when they come out of it, they can sometimes double or even triple their margin depending on where they are because they're making smart business decisions. Focus on keeping your best employees employed and don't worry about the stragglers. Let's build a core that brings us through this and stronger on the backside. So some ways you can cut back on stuff is look at your unnecessary spending. What are you doing right now that you don't have to do to keep your business running? The second thing you can do, which is great, is if you have any vendor agreements or you're purchasing products, look at how you can renegotiate those contracts to improve your cash flow. Like I said before, invest in your current customers. They're the best place to go. So let's kind of recap what we're talking about in surviving a recession. First, don't stop sales and marketing. Don't stop marketing and sales. Make sure you keep funding that and moving people through the funnel to keep your pipeline full. Engage your sales team, hold them accountable to what they're doing day in and day out, and have weekly updates about their activity. A lot of companies we work with don't do this, and their sales team is not performing to the level that they should and could perform. I'll give you an example. We recently are working with a company in another state, and their sales team hadn't had a lot of luck selling stuff. So we put in our system, identify the client, define the market, make the calls. They had 4 sales in the first week, large sales they hadn't had in the past. It's because they started doing the process. Now their pipeline's filling up and they're working with customers day in and day out and growing their business. I'm trying to see all else here today, so let's take a look at what I got here. It's just me and EXSIN. Sweet. The next thing you can focus on with your sales team is set realistic goals. Have them focus on what they need and what you need to expect. And with that, for you as a business owner, I want you to set your 2-year sales goals right now. Right now, as we're entering the recession, where do you want to be in a year and 2 years from now? That's going to help you grow and thrive during a recession. Trust me on this. It absolutely works. Like we said earlier, we want to delegate and automate our processes. So now that you're in the throes of challenging economic times, what can you delegate to other people and what can you automate within your system? We noticed during the pandemic that a lot of restaurants couldn't hire servers. They started buying robots. Now they're using robots to do service jobs. We are going to see this trend continue through the economy over the next 5 to 10 years. And it's been accelerated because of the pandemic, and the recession is really going to accelerate it more because there's not a lot of employees. You don't have the money to pay employees, and robots are cheaper and more efficient. The last thing I'm going to ask you today is, first, marketing and sales, cash flow, take care of your customers, streamline, automate, delegate. The last thing is don't give up. I want you to make smart, conscious decisions to grow your business through this tough time and come out of it better than you were when you started. So this is short. This is a short EXSIN Live today because I want to talk about surviving a recession. There's a lot of good material out there that you can read and will help you. Just get to the Google and go look for it. And if you need help, reach out to us at www.exsin.co or info@exsin.co. We'd love to work with your team to build your plan and help you get to the next level during the recession. With that, I'm Dave Evans from EXSIN, and I am out of here.